Hi you guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So I am currently right now 6 months and 1 week pregnant. I'm 27 weeks pregnant with twins, girls, if you haven't heard already or watched any of my previous videos. And I have to say, from the last video to this video, there has been significant changes. Oh my God, where do I begin? Okay, first of all, it has been truly difficult to do anything anymore. I mean, I feel lazy all the time. I can imagine what I'm putting my family through. And it also made me realize all of the things that I actually do in a day, because now not being able to do it, it's like I see things around the house and it's like, okay, obviously this is what mommy's been doing all along. So it's definitely shown my family also how much I've, been upkeeping their lives now that they have to help me. But thankfully, they're wonderful and they've been helping me a whole lot. So I can't complain too much. But if I've told you in another video where I live in my home, I have a few floors in my house, and it has been so challenging going up and down the stairs. It's no joke. Especially because my bedroom is on the second floor with a loft. So I have to go up a flight of stairs to get to my bed and come down the flight of stairs when I have to go to the bathroom to the second floor. And it's such a pain in the butt. I mean, in the middle of the night, having to go to the bathroom, it accelerates my heart. It completely messes with my whole sleep cycle. But then again, I'm going to be up a lot at night anyway because I'm going to be breastfeeding my twins. So I'm sure I'm going to be up every hour and 15 minutes. And this is just preparation for that. But definitely doing a lot of walking and a lot of prolonged standing makes it so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable on my back especially. And I had to go out and purchase this maternity belt, which I got from Destination Maternity, and it's fantastic actually. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. So, this is what it is. It's the maternity support belt from Loving Care, and like I said, I got it from, I can't even breathe. Hold on. Wait, I ran downstairs to go get the box. See, this is what I'm talking about. Going up a flight of stairs and going down a flight of stairs and then coming up a flight of stairs really quickly totally wears you out, as you can see. Whew. Okay. Now, twins are no joke. Okay, so... So I went to Destination Maternity and I got this box, which cost me $40, and it's from Loving Comfort, and it's a maternity support belt. And this one's really nice because it's made with recycled materials, so it's actually helping the environment. So I really like that. So this belt specifically, if you could see in the picture, it doesn't show under clothing. That's not true. That's what it says back here, but you can totally see it under clothing. I've been actually wearing it on top of the clothing because the Velcro sometimes, if you wear it under your clothing, it gets all itchy, and I don't want to be itchy on my sides. That like defeats the point of trying to moisturize yourself to prevent stretch marks. So I always wear it above my clothing, and I'm going to show you how you put it on because it's got 3 pieces. So this is the first piece. I'm going to stand up. And this piece, you want to put it right underneath the curve of your belly, right above your pubic bone. And you just bring that band around here. Fix my shirt. And then we're going to take this and you want to have the tag on the outside. So See how you have the tag on the outside? So once you have it in the right position on your back, whichever position feels comfortable, just want to wrap it around you and Velcro it in the front, just like this. And then you can adjust in the back however you need for yourself. And then this last piece goes over your belly. So you take it right here and right there. And there you go. And this provides so much support for my back. It's incredible. It's like, I don't know what I would do without it, actually. It was really necessary for me because I started like recently, maybe when I turned 6 months, to have a lot of back pain, and it was no joke. I couldn't really do much, and it's like, I have to do things. I have to be able to function and be alive. So my back pain was so bad that I looked on the internet to see if there was anything that I can do to help it. And I found that they sold maternity belts and maternity support belts, which there's a couple of different brands. And Destination Maternity makes their own brand. Then there's this one that I purchased. Belly Bandit also makes one. And several other companies make them, but I didn't have time to go order it online. I really wanted one right away because I was kind of desperate. So I just went to Destination Maternity and I purchased this one, and I'm happy with it. It feels really comfortable. I actually feel more support on my back and on my belly. So it's a definite necessity. Another thing that I've been experiencing is my ankles are already starting to swell. Not too much, but by the end of the day, if I've been doing a lot of things, it's certainly more swollen than it was before. And I'm going to show you a clip of what my tummy looks like without my shirt on, and you'll be able to see that the stretch marks that I talked to you guys about a couple of videos ago are still the same ones and the only ones that I've gotten besides my breasts. My breasts have gotten quite a few stretch marks, which I can't show you, but my tummy really hasn't gotten any, just on my sides, which I'm pretty shocked, relieved, and happy. And I want to say that I'm attributing it to the Supreme Healing oil that I make and sell on my Etsy channel. But either way, I'm super happy with what that looks like. And another thing that's going on that I'm not too happy about is I got some pregnancy gingivitis, which is swollen, inflamed gums. And it's common in pregnancy to bleed from your gums when you brush your teeth. I don't know if any of you guys are pregnant or have been pregnant and have experienced this. This is something that they claim is to be totally normal, which is what was happening and going on in my world. But you also can possibly get gingivitis from the bleeding and the swollen gums. And I got some on this side, which is so annoying and uncomfortable and painful. You have no idea. I'm like flossing 4 times a day and gargling 4 times a day to try to keep it down because I'm so self-conscious about my mouth. But I found this product called Dent, and it's sold, I found it in Whole Foods, but I'm sure there's a website that you can buy this on. Let me see. Yeah, you can buy it on eco-dent.com. I'll put that down in a link below so you can see it. But this one is a really great oral product because it's a really good oral rinse for minor wounds and for pre-surgery care or after surgery care for any dental work or anything like that. But it can also be used daily. And this one specifically has a spicy cool cinnamon flavor, which is kind of nice. But it also has these 4 essential oils which are crucial to naturally healing and relieving some of the irritation and pain that comes with the swollen gums. So, and it's also alcohol free. So this was something that I was looking towards because I happen to use all natural products. That's just the way that I go. And this is the toothpaste that I use because I use fluoride free. So this is my Tom's fluoride free without, and also sodium lauryl sulfate free. So I just wanted to show you guys that in case you come across yourself getting some bleeding gums or swollen gums from your pregnancy, this is something that I've been using that's been helping me so far. And what else? Okay, so the last two things that I want to show you is this book that I picked up about a month ago, and it's been really, really helpful for me, especially because I've been trying to find as much reading material and information about carrying twins or multiples or anything like that. It's called When You're Expecting Twins, Triplets, or Quads. And I found that this book has been the most informative as far as letting you know what to expect while you're pregnant. Most of the books just share with you only the experience after they've been born. But this one is really, really thorough for the phase that I'm currently going through, which is what I want to know about, you know. So the last thing I want to share with you guys is this amazing drink that I've just discovered about a week and a half ago. And it's called Switchel. And it's made here in New York, actually in Brooklyn. And it's an old American drink that farmers used to drink way, way back in the day to quench their thirst. It was like a natural Gatorade. And it's made of raw apple cider vinegar, ginger, and maple syrup. Now, this company right here sells this jar for about $11 to $12, and it's 26 ounces. It's about 3 cups. And I loved it so much and didn't really want to spend that much money on it that I looked on the internet to see if I can find, you know, a recipe where I could recreate it at home, especially because it only had a few ingredients in it. And I found plenty of them. So for this jar specifically, if you're going to make about 3 cups of the stuff, then you want to use filtered water, distilled water, any good water that you have to start off with, and you want to add about 5 to 6 tablespoons of the raw apple cider vinegar, which I like to use Bragg's because it's unpasteurized. You want to make sure that it's unpasteurized vinegar because it has all the good stuff in it. Once it's pasteurized, it's lost all the benefits of what you need. So make sure it's raw. Then you want to use about 3 tablespoons of ginger, and you can grind the ginger in the same way that you would shred cheese on a grinder like that, or you can put it in a food processor, or you can even use ground up ginger in a powder form. And then you want to use a sweetener. Now for this brand specifically, for the Switchel, they use maple syrup, which I don't really like maple syrup too much. I prefer to use agave, so I've been using agave. And you pretty much want to add as much sweetener as you need. Some people are diabetic, or some people are watching their sugar intake, so they want to use less or more. It's totally up to you. But for about 3 cups, I end up using about 4 tablespoons of agave. So I'm going to put a little recipe for you in the comments details below. And if you want to make this yourself, or if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave them to me below, or you can send me an email directly to prissajean@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.